Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial using the Too Faced Stardust palette. If you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So I already did my foundation. I used the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Porcelain, and I also concealed my under eyes and primed my eyelids with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15. And I also set all of my foundation and concealer with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. So first I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to use the NYX Eyebrow Gel in the shade Blonde. I'm just going to run a spoolie through my eyebrows, get them into shape. And then I'm going to use an angled brush to fill them in. I just take a little bit onto the brush, and then I start with the outside of my brows because that's what I want to be the darkest and the inside to be the lightest, just so that it looks the most natural. And I also like the bottom to be the most defined, so I just draw out the bottom and then blend it upwards. And just take what is left on the brush for the inner part of the brows. That way it just gets the lightest amount. So there's a big difference, and then I'll just do the other side. And then I just brush them out again. This will make them look the most blended in. So for my eyes today, I'm going to use the Too Faced Stardust palette. And I'm going to start off using the shade Millennium with a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend this into my crease, and this is going to be the transition shade. I just take small amounts at a time and then blend them in and then add some more.
Does it so well. I can see the end as it begins. My one condition is say you'll remember me standing in a nice dress staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips.
So then I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller, more defined blending brush, and then I'm going to take the shade Girls Night and just deepen up the outer corner and the outer crease. And just go to about the middle of the crease with that shade. And I'm going to take my big fluffy blending brush again and make sure that is all blended out, because we are going to add a darker shade on top of this. So with an angled brush, I'm going to take the shade Sin City, which is the black in the palette, and I'm just going to make sure I shake that off the brush so that I don't get any fallout. So with this, you just have to have a bit of patience and go slowly with it, because it is a black shade. They usually blend a little bit harder, so just take your time with it and blend it out. And add some more in between. Then I'm going to take Millennium again, and I'm going to use the smaller blending brush this time and just blend out the black. Make sure that it's still blended around the edges. And then I'm going to take the shade Strip, and I'm just going to use my fingers to pat this onto my lid and just blend it into the black. And just do a couple of layers until you have the amount on your eyelid that you would like. And I'm just going to blend this all out a little bit more, just to make sure the shades are all well blended. I'm just taking this lightly because I don't want to mix the colors too much. I just want to have it all blended. Then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Follow Me. I'm going to take this shade on my lower lash line, as close to my lashes as I can. And then I'm going to blend that out with the Millennium shade on that same small blending brush that I have been using, and I'm just going to blend out the lower lash line. Just take it kind of around that purple shade. For the brow highlight, I'm going to use the shade Chandelier. And just put the most on the highest part of your brow and then just blend it downwards. This will really define your eyebrows. And kind of clean them up if you made any mistakes. I want a little bit more shimmer on my eyelids, so I'm going to take the Glamour Dust that came along with the Stardust palette. It is a Nude Beam, and I'm just going to take the Too Faced glitter glue and dip it into that glitter. I'm going to put this right on top of the light purple shade that I used on my lid and just pat that on. So that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I like to do this before I do my eyeliner, so that I don't mess that up. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Eye Booster liquid liner in Ultra Black, and I'm just going to draw a thin line. And I'm going to do a small wing at the end, and how I do that, I just line up the tip with my lower lash line, and then I just press against my eyelid, and that is how I get my angle and my wing. And then I just fill it in. And there's one side, and then I'll do the other side. Now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to line my lower waterline with the L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail eyeliner, and I just smudge it into the lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to take this Too Faced mascara that came along with the Stardust palette. And I will just put a little bit on my lower lashes. And that's it for the eyes, and I will show you what I do for the rest of my face as far as blush and bronzer and highlighter goes. So for bronzer, I'm going to use this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm just going to use this to warm up the outside of my face and lightly contour with this. For blush, I'm going to take my black cheek palette and I'm going to use the Underrated shade. I'm just going to take my beauty blender to blend out the blush. For my highlighter, I'm going to take my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just lightly tap into it and shake off the excess. And hit the high point of my cheeks. And whatever is left on the brush, I'll just brush over where I put my blush. For my lips, I'm going to take this Too Faced La Creme lipstick in the shade Naked Dolly that came along with this kit as well. And so that's it for this makeup tutorial using the Too Faced Stardust palette. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love these eyeshadow shades and their blendability is amazing. So I hope you subscribe to my channel, leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!